Yeah, it sucks when it tries to translate from Chinese to English. I was just looking at it right now, actually. The one I was thinking of is called a Voster, and it's a solar powered single unit. Vosker. Yeah, and that's that one will last you for a lifetime though, and it's solar powered. And you got to put it way up a tree. Like I had a few of those ones, but they got stolen. Someone actually climbed my trees, and they stole the cameras. They stole my cameras before they stole $15,000 worth of lumber out of my yard. Yeah, you're kidding. Yeah, yeah, true enough. Right. See, and that's the thing with camouflage and black shit. I mean, I lost one of my friend's handguns off my quad, and I searched for frickin' 6 hours to find it because it hit the ground and it tumbled, and it was camouflage. And like, try and find that shit. I mean, it's handy if you're a sniper, but it's just not practical if you're using it for everyday life. So I mean, you'd much rather have it blue or pink, something bright. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And a small flashlight if you got to loot for a flashlight. Just a small little rechargeable LED light. I've got one that I can light up my whole mountainside, and it's about as tall as your telephone. and it charges up. I mean, I've had it on my charger for a year, and you take it out, and it's an LED light, and you can adjust a broad beam or a real narrow beam, and that sucker lasts for hours. I could go. I left it turned on one time outside, and it was on for 8 hours. You want to look for something about the higher aluminum that you can find, the better. You want the highest aluminum. A lot of older ones will advertise in candle power, but it's the aluminum that you're after. You want to get as many aluminum as possible. Well, the one thing you want, I mean, ideally you won't be traveling. Ideally, you won't be traveling with your cell phone. I said, ideally, you won't be having your cell phone with you when you're on the quad. Yeah, but ideally, you want to never use that battery power for a flashlight because you might need it for an emergency call. That's why I say so many people say, "Well, I don't need a flashlight because I've got my phone." Well, you don't know how. That's exact for a stupid flashlight. Yeah. I'll see if I can find the flashlight I got. It's not a really big, shit, it says. I don't even know where my glass went. Oh, you have a mop, hun? Oh, I just spilled my iced tea. If you can go higher than 1,000, most of them are 800, but see if you can find something around 15 or higher. They would tell you exactly. 1,000 is good. I would see if you can find something 1,200 or 1,500 lumen, you're golden. 99,000. That has got to be a very expensive light. That is, I can't see it being that bright for that amount of money. Yeah, if you can find 15 to 2,000 would be perfect. You did, thank you. Did you find that, like, you'll notice that, don't, is it, is it rechargeable? And it's just got a USB-C cord, or it's probably a micro USB cord.
You mean those dongles?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Because mine, like I said, I spent, mine was a gift, but it was like a $45 flashlight. And I've had that thing for 5 years. It's probably been plugged in for 2 years.
Lousy job.
Did I miss some? Because normally if you go into any hardware store, the best one you're going to find is about 750 lumens. But all you got to do when you're worried about spending 30 bucks on a flashlight, just picture yourself with the quad broke down and it's raining at nighttime and it's going to be blacker than the inside of a cow out there at nighttime. Yep.
Good talk.
Go with it. Yeah, and does it show it's got an adjustable beam on it? Perfect. Yeah. That, that sounds exactly like the one I have, actually. This, it's a Coast, and the box is orange and black. I think that's the exact same one I have. Does, does it show where you plug the charger in? Does it look like you plug the charger in up by the top, like above the push button? Yeah, I think they're the what the hell is the number of that battery? They're a very common battery if you ever have to replace them. They're like the batteries in the old vapes. They look like a pregnant AA battery. The 84650 battery. What was the model number of that flashlight, Melissa? $200. That's the exact flashlight I have, Melissa. That is my exact flashlight. It's got the pocket clip and everything on it. Yeah, that's the exact same one I got. 2000 lumen. That is the one I got, and I have absolutely no complaints with it at all. Oh yeah. You said it was $33 on Amazon or something? On their site? Or actually it's on eBay, it's 47. So that's perfect. Yeah.
What are these things?
Yeah, that is really.
No, very much. Oh,
Oh shit, I would have told you.
would you put that in the bottom drawer down your
Ooh, that almost sounds like the one. That sounds almost like the battery pack I just finished buying.
the boxes?
Yeah. Yeah. So did you order one for the four-wheeler? Do you remember what make it was? Because Michael had one and his was at 10,000 ampere hour. I got one that is identical to his, but it's twice the battery life, and it cost me three. And it's got the four cords. It's got the four cords that tuck right into the back of it. Yeah.
Okay, Google, turn off the music.
Okay, Google. Oh shit, that's good. That's real good. Good. That's that's exactly what I was going to tell you to get. At least a minimum of 20 ampere hours. 20,000. That's good. Excellent. And just so you know, that 20,000 ampere hour, that unit is the biggest one you're allowed to take with you if you have to fly anywhere. Perfect. Yeah. I even tried to get them to check mine when I came on the airplane. They said, "Oh no, that's good." And I'm like, "Come on! I studied on these stupid battery packs for like 7 days. Ask me something." "Oh no, it's good. It's all good." Holy. I even had the whole formula for figuring out watt hours for their. I had a printout of their company rules for United and for Air Canada that said exactly how many watt hours I was allowed to carry. And then I actually even had the printout of how the formula for them to figure out from ampere hours to milliampere hours to watt hours. Because I thought, I'm getting this thing on. And they didn't even want to see it. It was brand new in the box. And I said, here's stuff. Oh, that's fine. I'm like, oh, come on. Here, take a look at the information. No, it's all good. It, it was everything that I did, even all my medical records and doctor's notes and everything. They don't give a shit. I said, well, here's all my medication. Here's my prescriptions. That's fine. It's all good. Oh, that's exactly what it is. Okay, on case calling.
Wait and call Kate back
Okay.
in a minute. He just wants to know what we're
He
doing.
wants me to peel him more grapes. Okay. Yeah, it's Coast. Yeah, yeah. And you can get some with a some will have a memory card that you can slide in it as well. They're almost like a trail cam. Yeah. Knock himself out. Yeah. Yeah. It looks nice out there today. Holy, let me see that sexy quad that's sitting out there. Wow, have you seen it?
No.
Here, get up close. Mom wants to have a look.
So that's what Curtis is going to be driving me around on?
Yep. That looks just like mine, except mine's blue, or mine's red.
Get it right. Awesome. Wow. That looks like, that looks like, yep. All right, that'll be, that's fun, and you driving me around in a four-wheeler in the mountains. Yeah, I showed him the, part of the, horseback riding trail last night. Yeah, the video that I had of all the elk and everything. Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I was listening. Yep.
Which one are you going with? Are you going with the blue? That's that's what I think. Because if you drop that, you're going to be able to see it in the dark.
And it's her favorite color. Oh, I thought blue was your favorite color. Second favorite color even. Yeah. And I told you, Curtis, that I both have purple toothbrushes, of course. His is dark purple, mine's light purple.
Well, we both got up this morning and neither one of us could see, and then we realized we were each wearing each other's glasses.
Uh, oh, salt licks. Yep. Is this the neighbor you met before? Oh. Oh. But also be careful if they're letting people hunt out there. You don't want to be, you need to be careful when you're riding trails. Sorry, somebody. Wow, whose is that? That's the neighbor? Yeah.
Can you show me again? Oh shit. Are you still there? Okay, hold on one sec. I lost you. How do I get her back? I accidentally pushed the button. Thank you. Oh, is that the neighbors? It almost looks like a tree stand, or is it just something they started building? That would grow fast? I would look. You know what I would do? I would send Matt out on the quad and find a couple get a couple saplings of your own, and if you can find some suckers, they'll grow the fastest. Yep, you'll get a little sucker will be, you'll see it coming off a main tree. It's basically a taproot. that comes off a main tree root, and those suckers grow fast. Yep, they'll grow up. A sapling sucker. And you'll be able to tell because it starts looking like a weed and it starts growing like a weed. And then once it starts growing, it takes off fast. Like I had one in my garden that I ignored last year and it grew through the frickin' fence already. And it's probably 8 feet tall after a year. Yeah. I wonder what the hell they're making there.
I'm asking. Oh, he's the one you don't like? Okay.
Well, just wait till he's in it and then just cut one of the legs off. I'm sorry, I thought that was on my property. Really? Unless he had previously subdivided that property into two, which would make sense being 22 acres that you've got. There could be 20. He would have, my guess, he would have split it right in two and sold the other 22 to somebody else, to one of the neighbors. Just because the math works, right? Yeah, I think that's probably what he did. How tall is Matt?
That's what we say, how fast did that move? Did you want a moving target?
You know what? This sounds crazy, but look on Harbor Freight's website. I mean, because our Princess Auto in Canada, which is the exact same as Harbor Freight, they have a ton of different targets. Moving targets, planking targets, pop-up targets, exploding targets. I mean, lots of cool ones. And they're like $30. You can get spinning targets. But I bet you Harbor Freight will have the exact same ones as we do out here. And I mean, and that's what they are. They're like, they won't be more than $30.
Or we just scarecrow?
Or yeah, better yet, or you go down to the second-hand store and ask if you can buy an old mannequin for $10. They're fun to shoot up.
Someplace going out of business.
Yeah. You buy those styrofoam headed ones and you can just fit them on a stump. Those, yep, those are the ones you want. See, I told you it'd be cheap. Yep. It's nice because you hit them